Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we review our favorite RPGs, collectible card games, MMOs, video games, PC games, and bring up interesting topics and things that we'd like to share with everyone. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Sunday Night Scoundrels, our Edge of Empire role-playing game. Tucson Games and Gadgets.
Let's give them the opportunity.
Next droid, if we see I'm killing it.
We can go ahead and say, what was her name again? Lady
Satori. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
You ready?
Call out to him by name and say, Lady Satori is like, so if you want to live, you're going to stand down.
Yeah.
Nobody's standing up. Come on.
Yeah.
There is so much stand down right now. They're stand down in their pants.
Alright. We ready? You gonna,
Yes.
you gonna turn your stuff back on?
Yep. The recorder's recording.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so, over the comm sworn. We're here on behalf of Lady Satori. We know your betrayal. You can live and stand down now and come out with your hands up.
What? What are you talking about? As all of a sudden you see a hand mirror come around the corner. And you see the face of the fattest Twi'lek man you've ever seen.
Is he the pilot that we're...
He is not the pilot.
Okay.
Good thing I don't have to cut off his head.
What are you talking about?
Sworn has been a double agent working against and spying on Lady Satori. I personally found the information on our last run we made to find out that he was double-crossing this delivery.
What? Is that true? And the mirror disappears real quick, and you hear feet running on the gangplank. You bastard! You said we accidentally came out of hyperspace here!
Oh yeah, we're moving forward.
As you got full tack room coming
Right?
out.
Right? We full.
You're just coming full tactical.
Oh, you accidentally came out of hyper, huh?
As you guys are coming around, because it's a little circle shape inside there, you basically catch sight of some movement up ahead, which was obviously the person you were just talking to, going to the pilot's compartment. And as you guys are coming around down the hallway, you hear some scuffling really quick. And you just hear a blaster pistol go off.
Hey, we want him alive!
Well, what if it's the other guy that just got shot?
And
Yeah,
then
well, just in case.
all of a sudden, you see the Twi'lek coming out with a smoking hole in his belly.
Oh.
Knew it.
And a hand
I will give you a stun
around
grenade.
his neck.
Make a miraculous throw into that area.
Okay.
And you see that, one of his Lekurs hanging up, and it's on someone's head who's got a blaster pistol.
Oh, so he's holding the Twi'lek
Hostage.
Okay.
And he's just like,
He has
get
to
off this ship or I'll kill him.
Okay.
He's extremely violent.
He's a Twi'lek. I'm a Twi'lek. We have a hidden language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our Leku. We speak with our Leku.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can give him any command you want, saying,
They're
just
tentacle.
go deadly. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, and because he obviously is fully intended to keep his deal with the lady, so I will just give him the command in Lekis to just complete dead drop on your signal.
Well, I mean his signal. I've already
I
shot,
was
so
gonna say,
his signal.
my leadership, I get a blue leadership.
But he,
I get a blue
I hand
leadership.
him one of my stun grenades, so he can
Yeah,
just
so
shoot that
tell
stun
him
grenade back
to
there.
try to miraculously get us far away from the hit that guy as possible as
What
I
are you
chuck
trying to
this as I chuck this stun grenade.
He's
Well,
trying
no,
not to
there's
stun
no way
him.
he can go
Yeah, he
anywhere.
can't go anywhere, buddy.
So
it's like-
he's in
it's
a
like-
block with a gun to his head. And
But he's a
so
very large man.
And it's someone
So he
half
can
his
go-
size holding him hostage. So
Yeah.
he can go
he's
dead
in
weight.
one-
if he
He'll
just
go-
goes dead weight,
he'll get pulled
he'll get
down.
pulled down. The guy will be on top of him, and if your stun grenade goes
And then
off,
then
And
I
He
just
might take a little stun, but you know.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell him this, that on your signal,
On yours, yeah.
okay, or on my signal, and then
Technically, because
so as soon as you see
on
him
the signal.
drop, yeah, okay.
Last chance, Swarm.
So, I'm
you
gonna-
don't have a chance here.
Okay, so the tactical guys are
What is
coming up.
this? What am I doing here? What am I
So
rolling?
you're gonna throw a stun
If it's a
grenade.
grenade, it's range light.
Alright, so whatever your light range is,
Same thing as my heavy.
that's alright.
That's good. That means
And
you
then,
are well rounded with your
how
combat.
many-
And it's going to be against.
Two purple.
And if you aim, you get a blue.
Definitely aim.
Because you'll have time.
Football.
As he's got the grenade pulled, he's already got
Well,
the primer
Because
ready.
I'm
Rendu
continuing
can-
to talk to him.
Grendu
Got a
can
chance to
theoretically
stand
be
down, so.
trying to talk him down when I'm telling the guy,
Yeah.
go to dead weight in 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay? And he.
Triumph!
Triumph! No!
Oh, man.
Oh my god!
I won't even need a coordination roll for the guy to flop and expose the gunner. Now, how do you want to describe it? And by the way, describe amazingly because you can go for ricochet shots off the roof. I mean,
Right.
So-
Then how do you do it?
I first shot it. It is bounced off like a random gun that was like it bounced off his pistol, went over him, and like kind of like shield. He was like instead of the big guy being the shield for him, it completely went the other way.
So he became the shield for the big guy who doesn't get stunned.
so literally, and when you throw the grenade, it goes tink, tink, tink off his pistol and then rolls off his shoulder and goes up on the small of his back. And I saw that sucker. That's a big mosquito.
Yeah. He's over that way now. I lost him.
He's probably going on for my bare legs right now.
Yep.
And it goes off at the small of his back, and like you said, it literally when the stun grenade goes off with the lightning storm, it arcs off the ship's console and into him, completely freaking hostage.
Good job, buddy.
We call this hostage turnaround.
Hostage negotiation.
I was so excited I swallowed wrong.
Wow.
Wow.
You've had some amazing rolls.
That was freaking awesome, man.
Alright.
And literally, the big guy kind of gets off balance and sits down in one of the swivel chairs with the unconscious form underneath him.
We have
Okay.
we have a med bay.
Awesomeness aside, I still have one of vengeance, so I'm just gonna give it to him.
I don't think there's anything left to.
Well, besides
You can take
No,
an extra
let's
move.
ask-
maybe.
I'm asking the
You can always
Twi'lek
take
if
an
there's
extra
anybody
move to
else.
secure the bad guy.
Okay, I'll do that.
So you walk right up there with your gun, like pointed at the guy that's being squished
Wait a
in the
minute,
seat right
there
now.
should be one more person on.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, so we need to find the other person because there were 3 life signs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna ask the Twi'lek, where's the other person?
Oh, they're in the cargo hold. And one of the last of our droids and them are protecting Lady Satori's goods.
Oh, okay.
I will keep him, and he wiggles. I will keep him restrained.
You're injured. We're gonna get you to our med bay.
What? I meant, and he just immediately blanches his tan-colored cheek, and he literally passes out, grabbing his wounds. I am injured.
That's alright. I have stun cuffs, so I put stun cuffs on said guy.
Said douchebag.
Yeah. Damn. Alright, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
I'm not gonna smack him. Wake up!
Well, let's
Oh,
get
no,
to-
he's out.
To
Let's
the
go
Twi'lek.
negotiate
Oh,
a,
to the
uh,
Twi'lek.
The Twi'lek, smack him. Wake up!
Yeah.
Oh, I am wounded. Lady
Stop it.
Satori must be told immediately. I would die of
I'm
my
gonna smack him
wounds.
again. I'm gonna say,
I am wounded.
alright, I'm pulling his Leku.
He did, okay, I was
Pulling
gonna say
his
he doesn't
leg
have facial hair.
No, I'm pulling his Leku and say, what is the name of the person in the hold?
Basil. Basil's in the hole, but why does Basil matter? She
I'm
has
gonna-
no medical skills,
I'm
and
gonna-
I am dying.
Alright, let's go. Let's go
I mean, it's-
negotiate
I
with this
personally-
Basil
Well,
guy.
we'll just tell Bessel to come out, you know.
I will die. Do you have a back? Do you have a
I backhanded
patch? I need a patch.
while they're doing that, I'm opening comms to the back there
I just give him
and telling
Basil, come
Vessel,
out.
this is Grendu from Lady Satori. We've secured your ship against the traitorous pilot, and it's safe. And all of her supplies are safe.
Okay, now remember, on the ship, all their systems are fried, including the intercoms.
Oh, it is? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
everything is out. They
That's
just
why I
Well,
just
you
said
take care of
just-
him.
Yeah.
You two go take care of this guy because you got medical. You know.
I was gonna say I have
All right,
medical. I can go help you.
Yeah. What's your medical?
I'm dying.
It's only 3 green.
Over on it.
I have 1. Or no.
That's mechanics.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, no, okay, so-
1 green.
He knows how to
Okay,
patch
cool.
you up as well as put holes in
Then
you.
I will assist you. I have 3 green.
Oh, I'm dying.
Alright, so
There should be a medical thing over there.
go get the medical.
Save!
Alright,
I have
so
a
let's
stim
go
pack
get
and a
this
medical
other guy.
pack on me.
Don't
So
waste the stim pack on it.
No, dude.
Dude,
Use
use
this
medical on him.
assistant or
Well, then you find out everything's expired in the med kit. And
Alright,
missing
just
half
risk
the
it.
supplies.
Just risk it.
I'm
You just gotta put a
dying.
band-aid on it.
Shut him up, anyways.
My clan will reward you if I don't die of this wound.
Would I recognize this
I
clan?
backhand
No.
him, telling him to shut up.
Oh, you. Okay. And he gives you this look with his cheek bruise.
Medical.
And then I heal him.
You notice
And
from
I'm
his
looking.
clothes, he's quite well clothed. He basically, he's more foppish than,
Yeah.
smuggler mercenary. He
I'm
might
gonna
be
tell
a
him.
smuggling charmer.
I'm gonna tell him, and like he used to basically, it's like, don't give the mercenary any guff. Be nice, be polite, be civil, and keep your voice down, and he'll help you. And hopefully, he won't give you any shit.
and his
yes,
Maiku will reply that he will clean up.
Alright.
There'll be no reward.
And
So
I'm
did we,
like,
walk past this guy?
you don't
before
have
we
to be
did?
fixed.
We didn't.
I'll say
What?
Or did we walk past the other guy?
No,
No.
he's back in
Should
the
be the
cargo.
cargo hole.
Oh, so he okay.
Yeah. Just think of it. It's this way is to the cockpit. This way is to the cargo hold.
No.
All right. So
We-
yeah,
We
we-
good?
we're headed to the cargo hold.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
guys give the shout out,
Yeah.
especially
Well,
for the
we're already-
blaster fire?
We're already docked with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can tow them, as well as we can. Let's go get the other ship. I want.
Well, technically, there's 2 floating in the distance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I want. No, this
There's
is the one we
him,
want.
well, him, and then the other guy is
Oh, he's
still
one.
Yeah.
spinning.
Now he's gone.
But this guy will die if we don't help him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well. But he could have good information.
But hey,
Well,
She
first we
we
need to
could
secure the ship.
bounty
Now-
him.
For the record, that one's going to be really hard to dock with because you only have one docking bay and you got a YT-1300 hooked on there.
We don't
Yeah.
need to
So
dock.
you're going to have to like click.
We don't have to dock. If he has
No, all we
a
just do
suit,
is
we
cable
open
it,
up
yeah.
the airlock for him to come across the other, because it has 2 airlocks, if I remember.
Yeah, and we'll
There's an
basically.
airlock over here, if I
Or-
remember.
Actually, yeah, that could be one.
That's the.
Escape pod, but
Yeah.
I think the
So-
escape pod has an
Yeah, but the
airlock
thing is,
to
the
it.
YT
Well, sweetie,
has one as
you
well.
have the map right there. Is
The
there another
YT.
airlock?
But
But
we
see,
can-
all we gotta do is attach it to the
No,
YT.
we just open it up. He jumps
Yeah.
out. If he has a
If he
space
wants to
suit,
live,
If
If
he
he
has
doesn't-
a spacesuit.
if he doesn't, well, then he might die.
if he wants to live,
If he,
If he's
don't-
a robot.
what is their ejection system like?
I don't know.
It's basically just a small, the cockpit itself comes off.
Okay,
Oh.
that's what I was saying. If worst case
Oh.
scenario, we do that. We scoop it up like a.
yeah, buoy.
On Voltron, what's his name?
So, all right.
So when we go back to the guy, we are
He sees the
on alert
Voltron
that
from
he
Voltron
Yeah.
coming.
says, "Oh, we're good."
I'm happy.
Okay,
You mind him
It's not
plot with the other guy?
No, basically, the whole crew is legitimately taking this package to Lady Satori except
Oh,
for the
you mean
douchebag.
hit.
Yeah, okay.
So he gives up really easy.
Basically,
He's like, oh, okay, we're cool.
Yeah, he's on our side.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Okay.
yeah,
you were.
as soon as you identify that you guys are with Lady Satori, they're like, oh, you're the rescue party?
Yeah.
We get to live?
Actually, we are.
Yeah.
As they're sucking on breather masks right now because, until you guys hooked up, the air was bad.
Right.
Yeah. You know.
All right then. Yeah, well then. I guess
They
we're
were
not
going to
just
leave us
anybody.
to die.
Yeah. Well, let's.
While they're figuring out rescue, I'm going to try to start repairing some of the systems. Like
Okay.
go first.
Okay, it's going to be really hard, which translates to 4 dice,
That's fine.
versus your mechanics.
Can I do an assist first?
You can.
against
4 purple.
my assist.
Yeah, because it's hard.
Can I assist on this?
I'd like to say yes, but not really.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Yeah, no, I made things worse.
No, athletics instead of mechanics. No.
So let's put it this way. I got 3 failures and 2 advantages.
Okay. So for 2 advantages, you can give him a blue dice.
Yes, I'm going to give you a blue die.
You can recover strain, but he'll take a black die because of the failure in the assist.
Sorry.
So
Well,
don't
don't
watch
you know what?
You get 2. You get 2. You get
Don't
Go
you
ahead
use
and
the
upgrade one of your greens to a yellow.
No, that's deception.
Oh.
I just flipped one. Upgrade one of your
So,
dice.
so turn a green to a yellow.
And, don't
Come on, Dave.
And you've got your droid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The remote. Yeah, that helps with that
It's
stuff.
pointing out that everything is broken.
If I had to guess, this is
That's not too
broken.
bad.
Failure. That goes there. So that's blank.
These two counteract each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
So there's
basically
one
got
threat,
1
one
success
success,
and 1 threat.
Okay, so that was like the
Oh,
most bizarre.
noise.
That's the sound the ship hull is making while you're pirouetting through space.
No, that's the sound of the mouse droid going, oh no, no,
It's
no.
not a mouse droid, it's a little.
Oh,
It's a little
not.
hover probe.
It's a little hover
And
probe.
it's realizing that the hull is just squeaking in space. And all of a sudden, life support turns on. You got enough power shunted to go to life support. And you all see, that second when you see the little threads of fabric on the vent start moving again. Someone's very happy.
Right.
So for this guy,
Uh-huh.
is his system up enough that we can send him a message?
Yep. His system is fried as bad as
Do we
this ship.
do we have a way to lasso it? Like,
You do not
cable?
have a tractor beam
no, I'm
or
not
grapple hooks. No.
What about the other ship? What's it got?
The other ship right now has got a bunch of broken stuff. But if you want, you can try to pirouette together and go click.
I would like to try,
Okay, it's going to be difficult.
but I want
Yeah.
you there.
Okay.
Okay, so you're telling him to get to the other airlock?
Yeah, I want him to be.
Okay, it's going to be 3 purple and 2 black. Since both you, but don't forget your thing lets you negate one of the blacks. Because you have a dead ship that you're pulling, going to a dead ship that's swirling around space. That's like basically trying to write on a chalkboard with a 10-foot pole.
Right?
Worst we do is just push him.
Right.
Eh,
Okay, so
And we
let's
just push
see
him.
here. These. are
not enough threat to
there.
make his glass break.
Okay, so basically 2 successes and 2 threat.
Okay. So as the 2 threat,
No.
as you are zeroing in and it's doing this bit, at one point it goes tink and all these cracks start forming on his cockpit. Then it goes boom and locks shut and you get the seal. You get that.
So he's
You
got
get
more
that green light seal that at any second you can pop the
Alright.
door.
Okay.
Technically, 1.
Like, want to show me your hands?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, pretty much. He's,
And are you opening the door?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So as you open the door, you basically see sideways is his
Yeah,
cockpit
it's
with
one
the cockpit.
Actually, 1 threat.
It's 1 threat.
One thread?
Yeah, one threat.
Disclaimer, 1 threat.
Yeah.
Okay. As you see these slight cracks on the cockpit, and someone kind of looking up in a really hodgepodgey spacesuit. It's not an actual spacesuit. His goon squad's jumpsuits.
Okay.
And you see that he's got a pistol across his chest, but he's kind of doing the one arm as he's looking at you sideways.
he's not stupid.
Don't move quickly, buddy.
And you
Don't
see- you
move
see-
quickly.
so
You see big black sun tattoo on his cheek. And he's a Sullivan.
I go on my comm link and I tell him, don't shoot him unless he pulls out a gun and tries to shoot you.
Well, I already got a plan on that. I'm just there, just in case.
That's the cuffs
Alright.
on him. Because, so we have the 2 prisoners now.
Yep, 2 prisoners.
That,
Is he gonna try and pull his gun?
He does not seem to be thinking of pulling the
Like, how
gun.
does that open up? Like,
It goes and pulls back.
All right then. Yeah, as it's doing that, I've got my rifle against his head.
Okay. Well, he can't open it from right now. There is, however, a little thing in the common Star Wars language that
Yeah,
says
yeah.
you can emergency
Yeah, I can
emergency
open it.
hatch release. so you can pull a little door.
Yeah.
Crew hack.
But it's like literally like right there at his face.
So,
Yeah,
so
we should give
he's
him, like, a
sideways
body
like this as you hit the button and you take 2 steps back and. Sagazuga!
Is there anything on his ship that we can take or use or?
The whole ship.
I relieve him of his.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. Does he have an
Okay.
astromech?
He does not have an astromech. Would he be floating in space
No,
if he
he
had an
wouldn't.
astromech?
Well, the astromech was, the communication was severed.
Disabled.
Anyway.
So,
But yeah, so I relieve him of his weapon.
Okay, he's not moving whatsoever as you come up and pull the weapon out of his holster.
Slap the cuffs on him and no move.
Well, the cuffs are on the other guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn it.
well, guess
He
what?
looks at you and says, if you return me to the Black Sun, there'll be a great reward for you.
Sure. Come aboard. Try anything
And-
funny and I'm shooting your ass.
And he kind of...
I will shoot him.
I was gonna say,
Now, this is not a violent action he's taking, by the way. It's trying not
Oh.
to fall, dropping out of his ship sideways.
Oh, I got you.
So he pops the buckle on his
So you can be
belt.
all badass.
Oh. No, he's got plenty of success.
So,
But
3 threat. Oh my god.
my next.
Okay, so,
So,
he's very
6 successes for successfully jumping out, and you don't see it, but he just took a shitload of strain, twisting his ankle, looking this good, going pop and flipping out onto his feet. He's like,
Marco Suave.
snap,
Yeah,
He's like, yeah.
perfect
I'm not
timing.
hurting right now until he takes 3 steps and lifts really bad forward, going, what did I do? I sprained my freaking ankle.
How did I do this?
No, so
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
So
Very
he
much.
is willing to surrender to you.
Alright then.
Okay, now the question. Let's put in a phone call to Lady
Satori.
Satori.
And if you want, you can connect the computer to this ship to
Yep.
basically, rather than fixing the ship, just hardline so you can get to your comms from the ship.
Yep. Yeah, we'll link up
Okay.
to assist in piloting, whatever we can get out of it. And I'm
Yeah,
going to
it's-
scan too real quick while that's going on.
I'm going to send a message to Lady Satori saying, hey, look, we've got him in custody. We also have the ship ended. We also have a Black Sun ship as well as a pilot. Would she prefer that to also take him? Would she compensate us
Oh,
for
here it comes.
delivering him, or should we just take the added initiative and
kill him.
No, ransom him back to the Black Sun?
Well, who do you have?
It's like ask him his name.
What
make
is
sure
your
he's telling the
name?
truth.
I go on my comic. Hey,
Which, by the way, you can go with your data pen, go click, and send the picture.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, well that'd be you.
No,
anybody
I got a
usually
data
have
pad.
Yeah.
Click.
You're like, okay, let's put that through my bounty hunter database. Click.
Exactly.
Okay, since the bounty hunter has a data pad, yes,
Yes.
he does have his bounty hunter registry. Blip, give me a computer roll real quick while you do that. As he goes, click, and does the swipe thing to swipe it off to my friends.
2 green. How many purple?
It's going to be against 2 purple. Because this is your job. That's what you do.
It's a complete
One
wash.
advantage.
This
One.
computer's
it's
just
just a
spinning.
complete wash.
You can't see the purple. It's right against the wall.
Oh.
A purple there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is when they get right against the
Yeah.
wall, you're like, oh, you did this. And I'm like, what do you mean? You failed.
So what do you mean? Stupid.
It ran
Can't
with
trust
the battery.
technology anywhere.
As apparently
I
it's
just
just
tried
like,
again a little later.
it's got like a
Right,
bad
right.
lag spike, and it's like, no results found as it's still
We
searching.
had some interference from the debris field.
Yeah, we can try
Well,
again.
Okay.
I go in the comic, ask him his name.
Well, that's the next
Well,
part.
yeah, he was already doing it. My name is Gorman Booze.
So yeah.
So
Did
give a
you-
blue
did you
die.
catch that?
Yeah, go to one.
If you take me to this coordinates, and he pulls out like a little piece of paper he's got rolled up in one of his little data, and he pulls out a data stick and says, if you take me here, there'll be a reward for you.
Don't put that in.
Dave, we trust you.
So yeah.
He's
All right.
obviously not that
That's not
computer
happening.
savvy.
That's not happening right away, so.
Alright.
He's like, hey, let me use your notepad. Clink.
I'm not hacking any files.
So
We need
here,
to
now
get
that you have a name, look the name up.
Yeah, we need to get out of here too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not here, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, still
Yeah.
check time.
We need to get out of this ambush location because the
Yeah.
signal was released.
And I am scanning.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a
So-
roll.
Let's
Yes,
start heading
Tommy.
back to.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Against how many? Purple?
Okay, it's gonna just two.
Just two?
Yeah. Super easy scan.
Yeah, except it's, well, my
Super
perception's
easy
not
would
too
imply
bad.
1.
Yeah, we success the hell. Well, no. Guess
One
not.
threat.
Three.
It's 1 success.
so
No, yeah, there's.
Yeah, there's success.
2
yeah.
success, 1 threat.
Okay. You pick up on the outer long distance of the sensors a ship.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh wait.
What it is, don't know.
Actually, you do.
Oh.
Huh?
You do. You
Oh.
have no successes.
No, no.
What,
Hold
what do
on.
you have?
So he is trying to make us like put this in to take him here. Can I use my force just to see what he's trying? Oh wait, no, hold on. 'Cause I only do emotions off.
But
Yeah,
you
it's-
But I can see if he's trying to like.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
I mean, it won't.
That'll be separate. So what?
Yeah.
So what's the
So
ship? Real quick?
all of a sudden, you get a ping for an imperial scout ship.
Oh shit!
It's that nice one. It's got the 2 TIE fighters and 2 tender.
Oh no.
And it's just at the edge of your sensor suite.
Okay.
And
We
you
need
do
to-
notice that it's moving in imperial grid fashion because maybe they picked up that signal
Right.
Yeah, we
and they're
got
curious about what that is.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Imperials in the area. We need to get going now.
And you get a definite ping that someone's blasting this area with sensor sweeps.
Okay.
Yeah, we're out
I
of
hear
here.
Imperial. I'm like.
I'm.
Alright, then yeah, let's get
Okay, and
then.
then do I just do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then roll yours.
And I'm.
2 white sides again.
Okay.
You definitely pick up that this guy is hopeful.
Okay.
You know, that he's probably not, that he's not going to get killed is what he's really hoping for. That you guys would take him back to the Black Sun.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweetie, I got 4 successes and 1 threat on a piloting to get the hell out of here.
Okay, so that's your piloting of.
And we're
Okay, so
getting out of here.
you basically cause a little system strain because you got this 3 ship thing going,
Yeah.
airlock to airlock to airlock, and you taking off to hyperspace already or to a cleared place? where
Clear
you-
place first.
Okay, so as you're getting to the clear place on your sensor sweeps, you do notice the Imperial ship is turning your direction and kind of going in a straight line towards this asteroid field. I mean, after all, they're sensor sweep guys picking up, you know, the wreckage of multiple ships,
Yes.
and you know they think that might be where the signal came from.
Can I turn off our transponders?
Yeah, you can do that.
And,
You know,
Similar.
you got the one that you guys basically have a boss.
Yeah, we have
the
ours.
ship, the data pad. You just go. Clink.
and I'm going to get us to
So
hyperspace.
I disconnect all of the or turn off all 3 ships.
all 3
transponders.
ships are powered down, so they're not getting
Okay.
anything off
Okay.
other
So,
than derelict ships.
okay, we're turning our transponders off. So
Okay.
So,
So
I'm gonna
astronavigation, where are you gonna go?
we're just going to start heading back to
The Smuggler's Moon.
Smuggler's Moon, but not a direct route.
Oh, you're gonna make it more difficult.
Yes.
well, of course.
Okay.
It's a
Add
very
a purple dice then.
I'm on the gunner ship.
But it makes anyone tracking you harder to track.
Okay, so.
Wow, you're brave. I thought you were gonna go for a light side point there.
No,
You got
2
one out there
successes, but
already.
1 threat.
Okay, the one threat is you basically piloted this snake chain out of the gravity well of the asteroids back to where you guys light speeded in. Imperial ship's still at long range. It's doing the impending Imperial thing where it's just
Dun,
ominously
dun, dun.
coming closer to nice steady pace. And all of a sudden, the 2 TIE fighters disconnect and flank. And then all of a sudden, you snake your way up. You turn your way to get to the direction you're going to go because you're going to do this whole roundabout to the Smuggler's Moon. And all of a sudden, in light speed, you get the warning that hyperspace travel is happening nearby.
Seriously, I got 2 successes!
Wait! A freight cargo ship with Black Sun emblazoned on the side of it comes in as you go and gone.
That's okay.
And you now have the Imperial ship with
Going
the
on
Black
that.
Sun ship clearly throwing out the Black Sun symbol.
See?
Nice.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
Now the question is, did anybody get you a picture of your ship?
No.
No. As they literally rolled one threat. So you guys made a clean getaway. You're in hyperspace. There's this weird, creaky moaniness going from this chain of ships.
Right.
That you feel this. If you walk between ships, you get this weird, queasy, off-settling feeling. You've got your prisoner all bindered up in the cargo hold.
Both of them.
Hannibal.
Both of them.
Away from each other.
Okay, I was gonna say, so you've got them together, eh?
Actually, one's in one hold, and
Wait, don't we have a
We
mech
have-
now?
Oh, there's the one droid on the ship.
There is the captain's mech, yes.
The captain's
He's
mech?
the captain. The Twi'lek.
oh, he's got a mech. That's right.
And we have pieces.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So,
Very
Yeah.
fine fused pieces.
Is
It
it-
made-
I'm assuming not repairable.
no.
But I will scavenge the parts.
It would make C-3PO and Empire Strikes Back look pristine.
But I will go ahead and scavenge the parts. Come in handy later.
Well, obviously nobody's going to stop you from picking up the burnt garbage.
Yeah. I'll throw it in the back. There's parts I can possibly pull from it.
Tinker with.
There's lots of little pieces.
Help to
So,
repair somebody else or something.
The Black Sun gentleman would like to talk to whoever's in charge.
I'll go in replacement of you because you're piloting, and this is not a good opportunity.
Okay.
Really?
Who's got the best negotiation?
I was gonna say.
I have leadership as like an automatic.
I only have 3
He's starting to
negotiation.
sweat this.
Negotiation.
No.
You know, nobody's taking his data
What's your
stick to take
negotiation?
him back to the
Mine's
Black
22
Sun.
green.
I have 2 green.
Okay, although I do have charm. I have 2 green and a yellow in charm.
But my leadership, I have
Well,
like,
just to help you guys out,
but,
discipline is an important skill to resist a lot of things. So whoever has a good discipline might
I have
want
crappy
to use that.
discipline.
Yeah, I've got only
I
one
have
for-
discipline as like a yellow and a green, and is my career. So and plus
Then
plus
send
I
them.
get
I have
That
yellow
explains why
green.
he keeps rolling light side. He's
Yeah,
all
right?
disciplined and shit.
Yeah, I got yellow
Yeah,
and
and then,
green
like-
as well.
discipline in my insight.
You
proves, like,
are,
charisma, so it's
Oh.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, Brack.
Okay.
Hey,
Go for
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
So you come up and talk to him.
Yes.
Like how are you gonna approach him when he's like, you guys got him in the cargo hold?
Yeah.
First off, did we get a reply from Lady Satori
Yes.
saying
She
yes,
wants you to.
I want this person alive?
Sure, bring him back. We'll meet in orbit. We're not gonna land on the planet with your
No.
with him.
I come out. I have my weapons like stranded. I'm not holding any weapons.
But you got
But
a
I'm
slung.
like- But I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
hey, you attempt
He's got his
anything.
rifle and a 3-point sling sitting right here.
I have my pistol.
You know,
loaded, my
when you just do
machine
that
gun.
comfortable move where you do this.
Right,
It just
right.
feels-
Yeah, you're
You
just,
wanted
It
to
feels
talk?
you're
good.
just relaxing on your own.
You're like,
What's
this
up,
makes my
man?
neck feel so good.
How you doing?
Sorry, I love doing that or this. You know? Okay, so he's got the button. I wanted to talk to whoever's in charge because I can do something that can really help you out.
I am the one in charge. I have one.
So, if you could take me to a place that's outside of hut space, because, you know, I'm kind of worried that maybe we're heading into hut space, which is not the most friendliest place for, you know, the Black Sun.
Is the smuggler's moon that space?
Yes, it's right above the hut planet. It's the heart of hut space. Black Sun gets shot in the streets all the time. There are no repercussions. So if you take me, and he tries pimping the data stick, he's got another one he pulls out from Koskit'Sil pocket. If you take me to the coordinates on this stick, I can promise your crew will be well taken care of by the Black Sun.
I take the stake, but then I tighten the strand on his arm so that because if he's able to do this is not a great sign.
Remember how he treated the Satori, Lady Satori, that, you know, the last time?
No, this is some.
No, this is
Yeah, the Black Sun attacked Lady Satori's envoy, who was double-crossing them for the Black Sun.
Mhm.
So
Well,
we
he
already
wouldn't
know
know
that.
so.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm
wouldn't,
trying to
I was the one
remind
just
him.
trying to kill him.
It's like that way,
Hey,
because
by the
theoretically,
way,
he already tried to kill somebody who was on
No,
their
he's not
side.
talking to the pilot. He's talking to the guy that's in the White Wing.
I know,
But
but he was
the
the Y-Wing
organization.
guy, is the Black Sun guy, who, this guy, you know, it's like, just
Yeah,
like,
well, no, he's Black Sun. He's, yeah. But
So I can promise that the Black Sun will take care of you if you want to work with us. We're not as bad as everybody says once you get into the family.
I look at him. I tell him we will discreetly look at this, but if there is anything like bad in this, you are the first to die.
No. I'm just trying to save my own skin here, man. I mean, we were supposed to steal this box from this gal from the Smuggler's Moon just because we used against her. Because the Black Sun really wants her to work with us. She's got these ideals that she can be a self-made businesswoman.
Should I tell him that it's Lady Satori that he's just trying to steal from?
No,
he just knows that she's some smart to make her own business.
Yeah.
The Black Sun just wants to consume her business to make sure she's not a competitor. And hey, if they can get a foot into the Smuggler's Moon's business without being known as the Smuggler's Moon, the Black Sun's group, an undercover Black Sun organization, especially since they just lost their last one.
So yeah, I tell him that.
Oh, they haven't lost him yet. He's still alive.
No, that they've lost that guy. Yeah. Remember the one you killed?
Oh, the
yeah,
Oh,
that guy.
yeah, the one
It was,
that...
The one that had a disruptor rifle put under his
Yeah.
chin?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, the weapons smoke.
Draven.
Yeah, the weapons dealer, yeah.
But okay, yeah, I tell him, hey, if there's like any sort of virus or any encryption code that is trying to like break through firewalls and try to hack us,
Hey
you
man,
are the first to die.
hey man, I'll be honest. If I knew how to use a hyperspanner or a data pad, I would have gotten my ship running again. I have no clue. I'm just trained to do one thing, which is lead my men into battle, which I couldn't get a single word to any of my team ships.
I was gonna say, how did you make it on the team again?
Unbind you, I'll show you.
If I unbind you,
That was kind of targeted.
if I unbind you, I will shoot you. Just a weapon.
Well, there's no profit to be made shooting me, but letting me go to the Black Sun will definitely be profit. And kind of looks around. Is there anybody watching? This exchange is just the two
I'm
of
sure
you.
that he's outside the door.
I got good stealth.
I'll say my dad's like creeping through, like he has like some sort of like throwing kunai that's like.
No, I'm busy.
Like-
actually gonna
Okay,
do
so there's
parents
nobody else
screen.
obviously within your shot.
You could be listening.
How about if I promise you triple what the rest of your crew would get paid for freeing me?
We don't even know how much we're getting paid for you, so how is this supposed to help us?
But he's promising you triple. And I can make sure that you answer directly to me because I'm a lieutenant in the Black Sun.
Money!
Okay, show me where on your.
Well, he already handed to the data stick.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
he's
he's
on
got
the-
the Black Sun thing on his face.
Yeah, he's got the Black Sun tattoo, which you don't blazingly put a gang tattoo on your face. Unless
Does it
you
have
do
his
it.
rank?
Do you have knowledge underworld?
I have Underworld.
Yes, I do.
I have 2 green.
Apparently, I have a check in it. I don't know what the check
That
is.
means it's a career skill, which
Yeah,
means you
so
can buy
I-
it.
3 green.
So if anyone would like to verify his tattoo, it seems that he's,
So
Black
what would that be
Sun's-
against? 2 purple or?
it's against 3 purple.
What?
It's gang tattoo talk.
let's see here. I got a success and an advantage.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I just
Yes,
got
this
it.
tattoo does reflect that he's a lieutenant in the organization.
Good, we can use that to our advantage in negotiating with Lady Satori.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you know from what your smuggler pilot told you that he's got a
He's
that's
really,
Black Sun lieutenant tattoo.
he is worth coin.
I look at him. Do we have any sort of sellers like laser field sellers in the ship at all?
No.
Okay. No, okay. So
You don't just throw him in a life pod and shoot the controls in the life pod so it doesn't work.
okay, I look at him and I tell him I
It
will hand,
works.
I will hand this to our computer technician, and if he says it checks out. We will go there. But if we see any sort of signs, like I'm saying, any signs of any other ships.
So you're
besides,
basically saying
sun-
yes, that you'll deliver him to the Black Sun.
I like you. You're a smart guy. I mean, you know that you need to have the right crew around you. Make sure business is good. You do that, and I promise you, there's no funny business on that data stick.
Okay, but if there is, just saying, pray for your life, say your last words, just in case.
And if you agree to take me, there's a comm channel on that. It's an automated message. You just hit that, send it, and they'll make sure they don't do anything to you on the way there.
Okay, I leave him there. I asked him, "Are you like thirsty or anything?" First, because I mean,
Because you're nice.
Holy crap!
He just came out of a battle. She almost killed him in one small sweep.
I wouldn't say no to something to drink if you got any Corellian brandy on board.
Oh, hell no.
I told him, "No, you're not that much of a scientist. We just met."
Give him hydro, but that's it.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll take some hydro if you got it.
You ain't giving him brandy. Corellian brandy, no less.
It's basically top shelf liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Alright.
Okay, so you give him a water container, so he's got a little Capri Sun sippy cup of water.
Yeah, I give him like that extra long straw so that he can just keep it there while he's stranded.
And the other guy's like, I want some.
Shut up.
No.
Alright.
He's in the
Alright.
Okay.
And then I come back and
Parachute
buy-
while we're cruising.
Okay, so you're doing the mechanics. Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
you are repairing the shit out of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, how much do I get?
So what are you at?
14.
I will give you that you're back to full. He's
Awesome.
basically gone. He's pulled some circuit boards out, pulled some fuses out, swapped them back in the slot,
Good.
and everything's back up to snuff.
But no hole.
No, that's
Nope.
strange different. So
Yeah, you need to get all mechanical and hands-on.
like yeah, but that was worry about
I'm gonna
strange
do
right now.
mechanical.
You're gonna do a mechanical?
They're
Yes.
blinds.
Well, once you
I can set it
Well,
as,
that's true.
Yeah, it's all automated.
Sure.
Yeah.
so I don't have to be there all the time. 2? Or-
Yep, and you barely took any damage, right?
No, yeah, we just.
Because the worse the ship is, the more difficult the roll.
Okay.
Right, that's
So
why I was trying to keep
apparently
it.
I got 1 success and 1 advantage.
Okay. So for mechanics, you're doing the mechanics.
Yes.
Manual repairs.
Yes.
How many did you get?
1 success and 1 advantage.
Okay, so one whole, wound
So we're
threshold.
to 22.
Alright.
So she's like pulls out some plates and bolts them down to the wall.
So,
I am stealing anything that we could possibly use from the YT. Hey, we rescued them.
It's fairly bare bones. That you can so tell that this is a stolen YT. I mean, you know,
Doesn't matter.
I mean, not the YT, but the Y-wing. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, actually for both.
Well, you know the Womprats Shadow. I mean, you know the
Yeah,
ship.
I'm taking whatever, fuel, whatever.
You siphon-
She can totally
You know it's probably not safe to refuel in hyperspace.
Right.
That's probably a dangerous thing to
But
do.
like anything that isn't nailed down that we can find useful will be finding its way onto our vessel.
Okay.
Or anything I can sell.
And did you guys take the trunk?
I was gonna
over
say
your
I
ship?
checked the box to make
yeah.
sure it's safe and secure.
Yeah,
and
that's
our
definitely
ship-
on our
It's
house.
it's a beautifully carved mahogany, Alderanian mahogany, with Alderanian crystals that are in this royal sigil on the cover, and it's got a special biometric lock, which she's
And we're not
super tempted to try to
We'll-
bypass.
We'll lock that up in the captain's quarters as opposed to the cargo since the prisoners are in
Yeah.
the
So
cargo.
who's using the captain's quarters, by the way? It's a good question, huh?
We'll
Yeah, no,
figure
that'll
out.
be me.
no, you're
She's
not.
the pilot. That makes
You're the newest one on the ship.
Yeah.
Why would the newbie get the captain's quarters?
Well, I've been the main maintainer, but
Okay, but yeah, okay, I had him the stick.
And this is
But-
my group
Well,
chat.
the other,
Six.
the other diagram, I didn't think had a captain was it had lots more crew quarters.
Yeah.
Well, they all show
So
like
let's
2
see
beds,
that.
so I'm assuming these are bunks. And for there to be 6, I would assume there's like 2
Yeah,
bunks in
so
there
it's-
too. So it's probably captain, like co-pilot then.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, but someplace because we don't want to put it in the cargo.
Hide it in the lifeboat.
Well, it can also go here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the smuggling.
Uh-huh. You do have the smuggling compartments.
Yeah.
And one of you discreetly put the chest in one of the smuggling compartments. Out of sight,
Well, it's
out of
completely
mind.
outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's over here
Exactly.
off the escape pod and stuff. That we
All
can-
right.
Okay?
So,
And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
Down in the depths of the mountain, we dwarves spend our time forging powerful weapons, mining precious gems and metals, and feasting like kings. But after a day of digging for the next Arkenstone, this dwarf likes to come home to a package full of loot. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service forged specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So are you brave enough to reward yourself with a Dungeon Crate? By Morden's beard, I hope so. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
My mom and I kept the autism a secret. Otherwise, they would treat me more different and they would ignore me or something like that, like I don't even exist in the world.
Autism now affects 1 in 68 children, and the figures are on the increase. People with autism are our friends, family, neighbours, and part of our community. Autism awareness and acceptance is becoming increasingly relevant to society. My name is Yvonne Wan. I'm a social cultural anthropologist and broadcast standard film ethnographer. I would like to raise funds so I can conduct a full ethnographic study and documentary about how autistic individuals transition into adulthood. I would like to raise autism awareness and inspire people and employers to accept and celebrate human diversity. This includes observing individuals in their home and work environments. The proposed period of research is 3 months following the lives of multiple families affected by autism. Visit Film Ethnography for more information.